Hey, Shannon here. I want to share a stress reduction tip that I find to be really powerful. I used to use them in my practice as a mental health therapist, and I teach it sometimes on my retreats, but it's super powerful and it can be practiced at any time, any place. And that is called anchoring. There are 3 steps to anchoring. The first step is choosing your anchor. The second step is activate the anchor feeling. And then the third step is to set up and practice your anchor. All right, let's just kind of dig into what the nitty-gritty of this is. And maybe we'll do a little practice so you can see it in action. All right, the first step, choose your anchor. You're going to want to pick a positive memory or sound that makes you feel calm, happy, empowered. It could be a moment when you felt completely at peace. Maybe you were on the beach somewhere, or just any kind of memory that just, when you think about it, it's like, oh, it feels so good. You wish you were back in that space. It just feels like super calming, the vibe you're looking for. The other thing might be a specific sound, music, song that just instantly lifts your spirits. So either one of those would be your anchor. And then you're going to tie it to a physical sensation, like squeezing your thumb and forefinger together. That's what I tend to do for my anchoring. Another one could be to put your hand on your heart. This is great. I find that to be just as effective if you want that to be your anchor. However, you don't always get to do that everywhere. What I mean by that is you might be in the office and you're like, I need stress reduction right now. And it might look a little strange if you're there like pressing on your chest. Maybe not. Maybe you can go to the bathroom or wherever. So anyway, you'd want to pick maybe one of those 2 physical sensations. So those are choosing your anchor. The next thing is step 2 is activate the feeling, right? So when possible, ideally you close your eyes to do this, but if you're in the office, like I said, or a meeting even, or wherever, you can do this without closing your eyes. If you can kind of unfocus your eyes, that helps too, but the main thing is you're going to want to vividly recall that memory or that sound, okay? If you're in a space where you can play the sound, like you might have it on your phone or whatever, great, or your computer, whatever, that's great. But if you can vividly recall it on your own, fantastic. I cannot do that. So I use a memory. So what it looks like for me is closing my eyes, squeezing my thumb and forefinger, and vividly recalling that memory. That's activating the feeling, right? So sit there. I might even take a deep breath, close my eyes, press my forefinger and thumb together, and I press it really tightly, and I start to think about that memory. Okay, and you're letting those positive emotions, that whole sensation, to wash over you during this time. Step 3 is practicing your anchor, okay? So while you're fully immersed in that sensation that you're feeling, those positive feelings, the relaxing feelings, whatever, you are going to continue to practice it, pressing your finger and forefinger together, closing your eyes, visualizing, asking yourself, what does it smell like, taste like, does my skin feel like all of those things, like just immerse yourself in it. It sounds very silly, like practice it, Shannon. Yeah, you're going to practice it. And you want to practice it several times before it's going to automatically work, right? So you're going to practice it, closing your eyes, pressing your thumb and forefinger together, or your hand on your heart. If you're pressing your hand on your heart, you're going to really want to press it, like put some energy behind it, and just remember or listen and feel and just drop into that space, and you're going to practice it. Ideally, you practice it 1 to 3 minutes at a time. Typically, once you've done this for at least 10 times, it can almost become an automatic response to stress. What I mean by that is, let's say you are driving and somebody almost hits you, or road aggression or some nasty thing like that happens. You would pull over and you would pinch or push and drop right into your anchor. Your body, once you've practiced this and you've really dropped into these sensations, your body wants to go there. It's ready to go there. And so you can activate this, you can practice it, and you can utilize it in stressful situations. Don't do it while you're driving. And it's maybe not always feasible to do it right in the moment, but you can pull yourself away or take a moment and pretty much do it anywhere and anytime. Hope this helps. Let me know.